Morning, everybody. Man, I'm a little bit late this morning. That's because, Grok wasn't able to give me all the overnight action last night for a very specific reason. And that's the focus of today's report. But the biggest news right now is volatility. And, by the way, it is Tuesday, March 11th. And the VIX is at what? Oh, the VIX is at 27.28. Man, we haven't seen the VIX that high. And the futures yesterday were down so much. In fact, they were down more than any other day since I don't know when. I can't even put it on the mark. Definitely this year for sure. And then the bombshell thing that happened for me or for a lot of people. And it's really kind of all tied to this volatility scheme. This whole story folds together. Was that I saw an interview on Fox News, Elon Musk saying that ActBlue might be funding a Tesla attacks tied to his Doge roll. That's real stuff. So that's pretty important. In fact, I told you about this months ago. I said, look, this year is going to be super volatile, and it's all going to be around the Trump administration and what they're doing in the government, the economy, whatever. All I know, as a zero DTE trader, it's all good for us because that volatility means incredible opportunity. So why don't we get into the report of our normal market analysis? I'm going to talk about the VIX so that we can determine our exposure to the market. I'll talk about the market direction and the structural situation where our entries are going to be, and then I'll go a little bit into what we learned about this cyber attack that you won't believe where it originated from. This is crazy. Anyways, on to the report. Let's get on to the market analysis. No, that's not it. We want TradingView. We'll get to that in a little bit. Excuse me. I still have this cough. I need a cough drop. All right. So first up is we take a look at, nothing's working this morning. We don't want to look at that. We want the VIX. There it is. So as I said, the VIX is at, now it's at 27.24. That's in the upper third of my Goldilocks zone, indicating that we should be looking at out of the money butterflies, 35 to 45 wide. Holy crap. That's really wide. We should also be looking at potential Batmans today. As a matter of fact, the recommendation is to increase your Batman usage by 60%. A lot of people are saying, Batman? What the hell are you talking about, Ernie? Batman is a type of out of the money trade, out of the money butterfly, where we put a fly above and below the market. And the reason why we call it Batman is that when you look at the risk graph, it looks like Batman's ears. So its usage should be moving up in your arsenal, your trading arsenal. And so let's take a look at where the big ass fly is this morning. All right, what we need to do is then go to Thinkorswim. And we can see that the big ass fly is being priced at $12.50, similar to yesterday. So this trade is definitely on for the day as well. The low debit is indicative of the heightened implied volatility this morning. So this is a super low reading. We've had multiple days down here. Very unusual in my experience over the past several years of watching this. All right. So let's go back to TradingView. And we'll take a look at the directional bias. And obviously way down. This morning we're having a little bit of a respite, a little bit of a rest. It's moving up, so we still have to go with a down move today. And so let's take a look at the market structure. You can see the massive move down that we had yesterday. A little bit of a recovery late in the trading day yesterday, but then overnight we dropped big time. And then it looks like around 9 p.m. last night there was a rally. And that has been ongoing since this Globex session before the market is going to open. So here are our structural levels. We're just below a volume node here. That's indicated by this green and red line, and it looks like we might break into it. I'm going to say we'll probably look for maybe some move into this level here at looks like 5703, and then again down below here. This is a structural level intra volume node at about 5673, and then possibly we might bounce off the bottom of this node here this morning. We'll see. And that is at looks like 5654. So there you go. We'll look for something that looks like this, So if it comes up into this level and it shows through our divergence indicator that we're finding good resistance there, that'll be the impetus for us to take a trade out of the money. All right. All right. Now on to the story. Let's see if we can get this going here. I had it set up. There we go. Well, we don't have to actually listen to the story. We're not going to. But in any event, what had happened overnight? Let's see here. So what I heard was that ActBlue possibly financing a Tesla targeted attack and it's mostly directed at Musk and his association with Doge. So he claimed that claiming on X that 5 groups. Now these are the names of the groups. Apparently they're like NGOs or something like that. I'm not sure. Troublemakers, Disruption Project, Rise and Resist, Invisible Project, and Democratic Socialist of America, all funded by ActBlue, which is a major Democrat fundraising platform, are orchestrating protests and attacks on Tesla. Now, that's not really the source of this cyber attack, but these are other attacks that are happening outside of the cyber attack. These included shootings at an Oregon dealership, a Tesla dealership, Molotov cocktails in Salem, escalated as Musk leads Doge. Trump's cost-cutting task force targeting federal waste. Musk, that's what Doge is. Musk linked ActBlue donors like George Soros and Reid Hoffman to the protest, suggesting a coordinated strike against his business and political influence. So this is what he's claiming. The other thing he said was that the attacks itself. Let's see. I'm just going through the report here. Let's see. However, skepticism abounds. ActBlue's funding of political activism doesn't directly prove orchestration of violence. All right. So this is. Okay, Tesla. Oh, there was something in here where he said that that as far as their analysis shows, is a lot of the cyber attack. By the way, there was a cyber attack on X, and it was down for a good portion of yesterday morning. And Musk reported that these attacks or this cyber attack or denial of service or some kind of attack originated out of IPs near or in Ukraine. Very interesting. It's just amazing, this whole story, how it's all developing. But again, like I said, all I really care about is that, let's go back to the big head here. All I really care about here is from our trader's point of view, this is causing intense volatility in the market. Lots of opportunity for us as zero DTE traders. Just more drama in the pot, It's kind of funny, sad, amazing, unbelievable. I mean, all of these words. So anyways, that's the morning market report from 0DTE. I hope you got a handle on this. That's just incredible. But we'll see how it all pans out. I don't know. Will these cyber attacks continue? Will the administration keep... I think Trump also said that also spurred a little bit of this downturn is he was asked about a recession, and he said he couldn't rule it out. Now, I've been talking about a recession and many analysts have been talking about a recession for a long time because of the nature of how this economy has evolved and the inverted yield curve, re-inverting, and then, that usually is the precursor to a recession. And it's been one of the longest buildups that I've seen in history in terms of that type of environment coming before a recession hits. So I don't doubt that there will be a recession coming. The big question is, will it be a short, sharp shock, or is it going to take a little while to work out of it? In any case, I think that is going to prove that 2025 is going to be an incredibly volatile year, huge money maker for us here at 0DTE. And if you'd like to learn how to take advantage of that, go down below and click on the Academy link. We have a Skool community that it's called the 0DTE Academy. You'll learn all about our 0DTE trading, how to take small risks, turn it into very large profits, have low drawdown, consistent profits over the long term. It's an institutional grade or institutional caliber. According to Grok, I had Grok analyze my strategy. It said institutional caliber strategy. All right, there you go. Thank you very much. This is Coach Ernie signing off. See ya.